But you know what? You also did some modeling, and you just went gung-ho with that, man. And people are like, how did she do that? And I would always say, she just went and found photographers and worked with photographers. She got into that world. And if you get into that world, you will find photographers and other people doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Tell me some about your modeling. How did you get into it? And then just some of your, maybe one of your great moments that you remember from modeling, because she has some great shots.
Yeah, so actually fell into modeling by accident. You know, I've done a lot of theater and film, and so originally I just needed to get new headshots made. So I had a photographer do some headshots, and while I was there at the session, he's like, well, why don't you try these other poses for me? I mean, you're here, let's just do some other things. And I was like, okay. And it was during that session that I realized that modeling is a lot like acting. There's just no words.
Absolutely. I tell every model, take acting. It's about being in the moment. So if you're just standing there looking, right, you got to have something thought going on. You got to be, if it's cold and you got that, so it's acting. And most models won't take acting. I'm like, that's what you need to be the best.
Exactly. I mean, you see a lot of models and they have that same one look, or the deer in headlights. It's because they don't know how to use expression. They don't know how to change their features. They don't know how to use other contexts or emotions to put into their imagery of the photos. And you need all that.
Wow. I'm going to have you, we're going to do some virtual classes on models, because I get a lot of that.
That'd be fun.
Like, she didn't even know that was coming, folks. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of models. I want to be a model, and then you can help them. Because one thing you went through where they say, oh, you didn't just go to the modeling place and they said you're a model. You actually grinded and got with photographers and didn't let that stop you. And I think, and you got some wonderful pictures, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so I'm proud of that. And I just, thank you for coming on the show, because we're running out of time, man. It gets so good. But, tell them where they can find your company, because marketing is a big part of acting these days. People are missing the boat. It's about marketing. It's about marketing. If people don't know who you are or where you are, you can't get a job. Okay.
Right. You got to be the best representation of yourself.
Absolutely. And man, that's awesome. Man, cool. So tell them where you are and tell them where they can find you. And man, thanks for that.
Yeah. I mean, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook, and we're actually building our website, but it's daftcollective.com.
Cool, man. Thank you, Jennifer. Love you, girl, man. Thank you for being on the Actors
Thank you for having
Warehouse.
me.
And I'm not going to say that joke again. Anyway, that's about all the time we have, man. It's too much fun. Thank you for joining us at the Actors Warehouse, your industry connection. Good night. So long. If it's daytime, have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.
The Actors Warehouse is your industry connection.